STS, here again. Hit the like, hit the share, hit the subscribe button, get it out there. And yeah, when you have love, anything can manifest for you. Just have gratitude. Yeah, we're back with Lady Crown. We don't stay down, we stay up. We don't chat pop, but it's not real talk today. It's another midweek catch up. And yeah, let's happened to this. Lady Crown's got a mention right now. You know what I mean? Shout outs to the three boys out there.
Greetings, family. We're up at the beautiful allotment again. What can I say? Amin Ra is just busting out up here. I mean, it's really, winter. You just associate that with cold and all the rest of it. I'm telling you now, the sun rays are just beaming down, and as always, the sun always shines on the righteous, and we are righteous people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was a tragedy. There's 4 boys. One of them's still critical in hospital, but yet again, the attraction of ice and being able to play on it, skate on it. But when lakes freeze, they don't freeze to any depth. And it can only take so much weight, and unfortunately, these boys have succumbed to the cold, to literally drowning, ages from, I think it was 8 to 11. So yeah, our thoughts and prayers go out to all the families, the friends, all the associates of these young lives that have just, are transitioning as we speak. So thoughts and prayers go out to everybody that's been affected by this, because it's not good to hear anything like that, but children, young boys, young girls, they're inquisitive, they're fearless,
they're adventurous,
and adventurous. Yeah. I remember doing things as a child that probably looking back now, I thought, oh, that was a little bit dangerous, but at the time it's just exciting to do. And sometimes these things end up in tragedy. I don't know what perimeters there were around the lake, whether there were signs up or barriers, do you know what I'm saying, just to alert them to the fact that when it does ice over like this, it's still dangerous, treacherous, you could possibly drown. I don't know if any of those things were there, because I don't know, maybe if they were, they would have taken notice and not gone on it. But then again, the inquisitive natures of us beings means that sometimes we like to take risk with our lives. So yeah, all our thoughts and prayers go out to those families affected by the loss of their loved ones.
Boy, you're gonna have more of these stories, these type of stories, because when the weather changes, so do us, you know what I mean? We go along with the season, and people are gonna be slipping over, more accidents. Just be, I wouldn't even say be prepared. I say tap in and realize what you're doing in the present moment. You know what I mean? And the youth out there, obviously, like you said earlier, they're adventurous, and I said they're adventurous, and they take risks, and everybody's taking risks. Every time you walk outside your house, you're taking a risk.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
That's life.
That's life for us. You know what I mean? You gotta, I say life's precious, man, and you gotta treat it like that as well. You got to treat it with respect. Yeah. And yeah, man. I'm just cool, calm, and collective.
As always.
You know what I mean? As much as possible. I say, excuse me. Those cold showers. Yeah, I'm telling you. Oh my God. It's a great remedy that we use. And Lady Crown went straight in a cold shower today.
Baltic, and freezing cold.
I didn't do that. I didn't do that, but I still went full cold. And people really need to tap into that, man. But you know what? I haven't really got much to say. I'm just here.
You're just dire.
I'm just dire. You know what I mean?
The sun rays are just pelting.
Yeah, it's beautiful out here.
I'm telling you,
it's beautiful out here.
Get out into nature. I know, you comfort. at home, but just even if it's for an hour a day, you know what I'm saying? Because you know our daylight hours have drastically reduced because we're going towards the the winter solstice, and so therefore everything changes, and we know the clocks and all the rest of that sort of stuff. So when you can, just for an hour, wrap up, make yourself nice and warm, but just get out in nature for an hour every day, if you're able to. And if not, then you must say, I want to go back garden now and
That's
grow
not
your garden.
even just go outside.
Yeah, just
because you need light for your
yeah,
circadian rhythms.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Stops that depression feeling that people
That's
feel.
what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
The sun takes away depression.
Mm.
You need light. We're just like plants.
We're like beings. It's a healer.
Yeah.
Natural. So, get out in it and enjoy it. The woes of the world still continue, and that's the way it's supposed to be, because we know that it's the the great reset, as they like to call it, and you've got your benevolent beings, and then your little satanic evil ones, them battling to take control. But one thing they can't do is take control of who you are and what you are. Do you get what I'm saying?
Because you are a star.
Absolutely. Give it to them.
That iron in your blood,
Mm-hmm.
that calcium in your teeth,
Mm-hmm.
that carbon in your eyes,
Mm-hmm.
that copper in your brain.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me, don't go insane. Stay like us, you know what I mean?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Uh-huh.
So, regardless of all of the shenanigans that are taking place, don't let them impact on your life and your reality, what it is you want for yourself, for your family, for your friends, for your community, and for the for the world. Because we are forming and shaping whatever takes place on the planet. It takes place because of our reactions or our lack of action. That's why we are where we are today, because of that mode of complacency, that deep sleep that we've been in, that comatose state where we've been in, the programming, all the rest of it. That's why we are where we are, because if we were fully cognizant and aware of what was been taking place on the planet years ago, trust me, things would have changed, most definitely, because there comes a time when people say, enough is enough. You got Kardashian, her manager
Is
resigned. She resigned.
it?
Yeah. She resigned. She stood outside one of the Balenciaga Baal. That's why they call it Balenciaga Baal. That's their demon god that they worship, Baal. Outside the store, and said that she could no longer continue to work for somebody who would continue to represent a fashion chain known full well that they're exploiting children.
But you see the Kardashians. You know what they're dealing with.
Oh, yeah, of course they do.
Since Whoopi killed
Yeah,
Kanye,
they were placed there specifically for a reason.
They're the art of distraction.
100%.
You know what I mean? Because so many people in this world focus on that family, man.
Oh, they went global.
And they forget about themselves.
Remember they had the stores called Dash.
Yeah.
And then they were in every country. They really pushed them out. See, these people, this family didn't just pop up from nowhere, and just all of a sudden were pushed into the line. Yo, you better know.
The majority of people that you see in the mainstream,
all of them,
they're placed there for a reason. You know what I mean?
To capture your minds, your hearts, and so you start looking at them and wanting to be like them.
Idolizing them.
There you go, idolizing. Yeah. And in their book, they said they said you should have no other god before me. Them have all different gods out there, because those people that you look up to, your footballers, I don't care what it is they do, football, tennis, boxing,
what it is.
When you idolize somebody, trust me, you're putting them in place of your creator, and now everything that they say and they do becomes your reality. And that's why they do it.
I'll give it to you like this, yeah. Wherever you place your attention is where your energy goes. So every time you're focusing on them, you're losing your energy. This is why, this matrix is built on separating yourself from you, because they know if you place your attention on celebrities, then you're not able to manifest your real celebrity within and outwardly as well, because you are a celebrity, you are a star. But you have to walk like that. You have to be like that. But as long as you're like, I'm a fan, you can be a fan, that's fine. But I'm talking about in terms of to the point where they've become your god. That is You know what I mean? You are a god. You got to take your power back, man. You can't be looking up to these people that don't give two shits about you. They don't even know you, most of them.
They don't care.
You haven't even got a relationship with these lot. You get me? It's all. Trust me. You have to realize what you're dealing with, man. You don't want to be tapping into celebrities like that because.
Well, they're not celebrities, are they? Come on, let's
I'm
face
talking
it.
about in the Matrix, how they're presented. Like, if you watch like movies like Eyes Wide Shut, you'll realize that a lot of people are worshipping people that, they're doing a lot of things behind the scenes, and it looks glamorous on surface level, but behind the scenes, it's trust me, it's heavily demonic, man. You gotta realize what you're doing.
A lot of it's not even behind the scenes anymore. They're kind of like putting it out there.
No, but they put it in the music videos.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. So it's the openings for the Olympics and stuff like that. These are all what do you call them when they do their performance, and it's like a ritual.
Yeah,
that's what it is, an absolute ritual, and these go back hundreds of years, probably even thousands of years. But we're in this era and this day and this time, and the same things are happening. The one I don't know which country it was when they rolled out the great big ball and smoke and fire was coming out of it. That's just a replication of what took place thousands of years ago, hundreds of years ago. It continues. This satanic type thing has always been here because evil has always been on the planet, but it's never had such a grip on the planet than what it's got now, because it's managed to infiltrate every sphere of our lives, and it's for us to recognize that and know that, there's a 50-second, probably 1 minute clip that I put out on our Telegram channel, with this minister speaking about the Hollywood. Yeah. Just go and listen to it, because that's exactly what it is. They've given you all these demons to worship and idolize, and you don't even know what they are and what they do. And if you did, I'm telling you now, you would not be there supporting them, just like when these people have found out. Because you think this Balenciaga saga is the be-all and the end-all. Then look at all the other chains, your Gucci's, your Prada. What do you think? They're all intertwined. They're all linked in.
Timberland,
all of them. You get what I'm saying? So that's probably why I've never been into the brand name, because it's a brand, That's what they used to do with man and man, when they capture them, brand them. You get what I'm saying? So don't think that it's just Balenciaga. No, it's all of this, and they get wanting to run out and buy these things. Your Gucci glasses, they cost me £500. If you knew what Gucci them did and what they actually represented, and what I'm saying, these satanic, Freemasons and all the rest of it, you'd be like, aren't them, because you got your loved ones around you. Yeah, you could never imagine your loved ones, your little progeny, them having to suffer the way that these children are still suffering out there now, because this thing's been going on for a long time. They enjoy what they enjoy, and that means feasting on the little people, then that's what they'll continue to do until we put a stop to it. But first you have to acknowledge that it's happening. To just bury your head in the sand and think that life's wonderful. Right now there's not many people out there that I know anyway that thinks life's wonderful. I think life's amazing. I think it's a true blessing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not feeding into none of the hogwash. I'm not playing their games. They're playing chess, where I've got to be 3-4 steps ahead. I've got to say, well, you know what? If we're not, exactly. This is what under control, yeah? So you're going to lock off this, that, and the other. So I'm going to sit there and go, oh, bloody hell, that's it for me. It's like, no, I've got my own little things. You go on and do what under one do, because I'm going to operate outside of what you're dealing with. You got the Naira in Nigeria. I think that their CBDC was rolled out last year. Yeah, 2021. They've got a population of 206 million. I didn't even realise that Nigeria had 206 million population. It's probably 6 in the world in terms of population. And I think they said that 0.5% of the people have adopted the e-Naira, which is about, 500,000, a million. That's all. So what they're doing now, making restrictions on cash. They're offering incentives. They're doing everything to get them into the central bank digital currency, because then they've got the full control. You see what I'm saying? Because Nigeria have been using cryptocurrency, especially Bitcoin, since Wapikil time. A good chunk of the population use Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, because it can't be controlled. It's yours. You spend it how you want to spend it. you know. But what happened with FTX and Sam Bankman-Fried, that little goon that they rolled out as the CEO for this big crypto exchange that's gone down. That is just the tip of the iceberg. You'll get more exchanges going down because they're all hypothecated, they're all derivatives. None of them is one for one. There's not $1 to one tether stable coin. Tether is a stable coin which is like matched to the dollar, and their market value is probably like 46 billion or something like that. That means they've got $46 billion. I lied them, I tell you know what I'm saying, because they just created these tether tokens out of thin air. So there's going to be a lot more fallout, but it's just showing you this is predicating what's going to happen with what's already happened in the banking facilities, banking industry. People have been restricted to draw money out. BlackRock, their investors. If you look at BlackRock, I'm telling you that's billions, billions, and their investors are realizing what's happening and trying to withdraw their funds out, and they've locked off the withdrawals. They've so you could it's that old domino theory, and when one big one falls, trust me, because the crypto exchange FTX, that's nothing compared to your big major banks. Your big major banks, Swiss, the German bank, Deutsche Bank, these are massive banks. There's nothing compared to that. So when they start they've been falling for a long time. They're all flipping illiquid, but they still manage to, operate as like a zombie bank. They're just there, so people think they're okay. But this is nothing compared to what's coming down the pipe. So, as always, you know what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? Have something outside of the system, so if anything happens, you've got a little cash on hand, you've got a little tangible assets. Still get your silver if you can, because you're going to need them. Food, water, barterability, community. Do you know what I'm saying? Come together, man. Come together, because what's going to happen is going to happen. Nothing can stop it from happening. But what you can do is prepare for it. Yeah.
I just like to say that a great superpower that you can have, that I've got right now, is being cool, calm, and collective as your core energy frequency, because you protect your energy. You know what I mean? A lot of people like to tap into this, angry, being frustrated, having hatred within their heart. When you do that, you lose your energy. And also, what I was speaking about earlier, paying attention to celebrities that have got a low vibration lowers your vibration. Whatever you connect with, you become to a certain degree.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what I'm saying, like really tapping into your heart, tapping into your soul, realizing that you're creating your reality all the time. You have to realize that your energy is so precious, man. A lot of people give it away all the time, and I wonder why they feel down. You get what I'm coming from, because it's like, if you give somebody that doesn't give two shits about you your energy, you're literally going against yourself. You know what I mean? When you really tap into the knowledge of yourself, you realize how many people haven't got that. Your awareness can really alter due to the frequency that you're at, and keep on raising your energy, like I like to say. Like, even right in this present moment, I'm just calm. But obviously, on other vids, I've got more energy. It's because I'm tapping into my present moment, realizing how much energy I've got. Because I'm not really feeling it right now, I'm going to keep cool, calm, and collective. I'm not going to act. A lot of people out there acting like they got a lot of energy, but they're losing it. They're losing it and not preserving it. You got to keep it. You got to hold it in. You know what I mean? When the time is needed. You know what I mean? And also, this is a key thing here that's just come to me. If you really want to have energy for the whole day, you got to learn how to think less and feel more. And trust me, you know what I mean? I'm really in touch with my feeling. I'm not even going to say the slogan right now.
Why not? Because it's all about the feeling, baby.
Ooh, yeah. Because your feelings really showing you where you're at all the way through the day. And the more you get in touch with that, is the more power you'll have. You get me? So, yeah, man, really try and work on your energy frequencies. Because as you see, me and Lady Crown, we got all different types of speech patterns, all different parts of self that we present out here on the out here on the videos. It's because we've dealt with our whole self. When you deal with your whole self, you'll realize, wow, I'm different people, but within one entity.
Yeah.
You get me? And when you unify that to love, light, and that good ass energy, I'm telling you, things will really work out for you. It's not no joke out here. And it's how you really tap in. And Amin Ra is busting out
Oh,
right
that is
now.
absolutely
I'm
beautiful.
telling you, the rising star.
Mm.
You know what I mean? And yeah, big ups to all of you out there, you know. I hope you all keep on loving yourself. I hope you all keep on doing what you really need to do for self and your loved ones. You know what I mean? That's so key. You know what I mean? Because every single action, like I keep on saying, that's a consequence. Keep on making those positive actions that can boost you up, you know? You know what I mean? And raise that energy. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? You'll be good. You'll be good. Because remember this, the universe is always giving you signs. We all tapped into this video right now. This is a sign from the divine. Because me and Lady Crown are connected. And you gotta read in between the lines of what we're really saying, because like I like to say, it's not about just what we're saying, it's the intention and the energy behind it. And when you, like I said, pay attention to those lower frequencies, you can connect with that and become that. When you pay attention to frequencies like ours, where it's coming from love, it's coming from realness, you can connect with that and install it within your frequency. You know, I remember Dr. Bruce Lipton saying that we're transmitters of energy. And I remember him saying that you can't change anyone out there, but one thing you can do is be an example. This is why celebrities have got a big, big power out there, because they're examples of success in the matrix. So what do people do? They want to be like them. You see what I mean? We're examples of being our true, authentic selves. And we can have an effect as well. Maybe not on this scale, but we're still putting ourselves out there to help our fellow men and women. And I hope you lot are doing the same out there, you know. Because trust me, that's the energy that we've got, and we're just, you know, passing it on to you, baby, so you can keep on shining just like I'm a Ra, the rising star. But yeah, man, blessings to all of you, man. That's all I really gotta say. Still, just a cool, calm, collective one. You know, what you gotta say?
That's it. I'm done.
You
That's
done?
what I said to you. Finish up.
Okay. Yeah, keep working on your mind, body, and soul in order to achieve your goals. Because we're there with ya.
Spiritually.
You don't know. And yes, STS and Lady Crown over and out. Peace and blessings.
Peace.